Thanks for checking out today's video. Today's video is all about this Three Pigeons double rifle case. This thing is amazing. They sent this to me to review and I'm just blown away. Honestly, this right here is very similar to what you get from like a 5.11 tactical rifle case. Very high quality nylon, and it just blows the competition out of the water. So if you're looking for a nice tactical range bag to carry your ARs or any type of long guns in, definitely check out Three Pigeons. All right guys, let's get into this review video. All right guys, so you probably just watched the Three Pigeons review video on this tactical backpack that has the 3 modular cases that you can pull out for your handguns. And I was just blown away by the quality on this. But this case over here is no different. This thing is just as high quality. So it's just a great option from Three Pigeons. So let's dive into talking about some of the specifics on this, what it's made out of, and what you get with the bag itself. And before I forget, you do get a 10% off coupon code. So follow that in the description box below. You can get 10% off on their website. And just overall, a really nice bag. I mean, for around, I think 120, 130 bucks. And normally they're over $200 for this bag. It's that good of a bag. This is the 36-inch rifle case. So it's perfect for ARs. You know, if you collapse the stock on the back, that is what is going to fit into this bag. So it's really geared at an AR-15 style rifle. But that's not to say you couldn't put shotguns or anything like that that has a tactical takedown stock in this bag. But this thing, very rugged construction. So it's made out of 1000D nylon material. You can see the nice stitching that it has. You got the MOLLE attachment points up here on the front. Very nice zippers, and you got some hook and loop material right here. You can put some patches on, like we have this Three Pigeon patch. Looks amazing, but you could throw any of your patches up here on the front, make this thing look cool. Put some of your patches that you may like and carry on backpacks. And you see how this MOLLE material works. Very nice right there. Just got my range glasses kind of secured on the front there. But overall, guys, this thing is pretty high quality. I mean, what you get on Amazon most of the time, you're not getting quality like this. You know, I've had those kind of bags in the past. They're just not made like this Three Pigeons is. Got some nice little pouches here on the front, and they are padded very nice. It's probably about a 1/2-inch piece of padding right there, and it's padded all the way around. Got some AR mags in here right now, but it works great for that. You got some little pockets right here, maybe some admin pouches you can throw some stuff in. But very, very nice configuration on how this thing is constructed. The zippers work great. More admin pouches up here. Got a couple more AR mags just kind of stored away there. But right here, these pop out. Maybe you could throw some targets in there. Maybe some bullseyes. Maybe some bullseye targets you can kind of throw in there. Or if you're into like distance shooting, they do make a 42-inch bag, maybe to put your long guns in. If you're into that, maybe you can put some of your distances and the paperwork that you keep for, you know, your zeroing and your distances and stuff, you can kind of place in there. So it's pretty much the same over here. It's got some more AR mags. But the zippers work great on this thing. That's not what you get on a lot of bags. And honestly, a lot of bags that you get off Amazon, they're not even padded that well. They're just, you know, they're kind of cheaply made. This thing is pretty heavy too. I mean, without anything in it, it weighs a lot. Just because of the build construction, the padding that it has, it's just made really, really good. Let's flip this thing around and show you what you get back here. So back here, you're gonna get some backpack straps. They're pretty nice backpack straps too. They give you some attachment points here. Very nice buckles, and then you can take this off if you wanted to. So it gives you the ability to do that. It secures down here pretty much the same way. You could take that off if you didn't like the backpack straps. Maybe you want to run this very streamlined, maybe just have the carry handles. You can do that if you wanted to. You also get like a sling that you can carry this with. So you got a bunch of different options as far as carry. So you got that nice padding there too. See right here, carry that to the range. I really like this one, you know, because I don't really use the backpack straps that much. So that one works really nice. And then the carry handle, Obviously, it has some hook and loop material here. You can kind of secure it around. And it's padded nice too, so it's not gonna fatigue your hands or something like that if you're carrying this to the range. It's got some securement points there. That way it can take the pressure off your zippers. Maybe you got this thing stuffed to the gills. You know, you got a lot of weapons in here, and that's gonna keep the strain off your zippers and stuff and keep that bag nice and secure. One thing I'd also like to mention is if you don't like all these straps, you don't like the backpack straps, you don't like the carry strap or the sling, you can tuck them in. So they give you the ability to unzip this right here, and you could undo one side and tuck it in, and this thing is zippered on both ends here. So you can just put it all back in here, tuck it in nice and neat, or just remove it completely and store it somewhere at your house. So it gives you a bunch of different options as far as carrying the bag itself. It does have two nice carry handles right here, and I've been using these to kind of carry it around, put it in my closet, that kind of stuff. It has kind of like a rubberized, like fake leather material right here. Stitching is really, really good. Just real high quality nylon all the way around on this bag. So there you go, the different carry options. Get this thing like a backpack. See how that works. So maybe you need to hike in somewhere to your range, or maybe you're going out in the wilderness or whatever, and you're just gonna carry a couple extra rifles. This thing right here works pretty good. It's nice and balanced. The pads are really nice, and it's just a good option for carrying around. Feels balanced and just super durable. You know, I wouldn't feel like I was gonna rip this bag if I'm going through briars or anything like that. It just feels really high quality. But there you go with the backpack style. You got these handles. Gonna throw this thing around. And this thing has really good padding, so I really want to talk about the padding that this thing has. If you're on Amazon, a lot of times you don't get the best padding in the world. That's kind of where a lot of those manufacturers skimp. Well, this right here is very nice padding. Your rifles are not going to suffer when they're in here. So very thick padding. This is probably 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch right here. Secures the rifle in really good. Even if you have scopes, you know, the AR is able to fit in there, tucked into these little pockets, and then you secure it down with this hook and loop material. So that thing isn't going anywhere. So if you get the right size bag for your weapon, you're gonna be just fine. They can tuck in just super nicely up in here. You can undo this, right, and they're out. Then going back in, tuck it in. There you go. So this middle piece, like the little partition that it has, is also really padded. Probably another 1/2 inch of padding. Also has that hook and loop. You could remove that if you just wanted to use it as a single rifle case. But that right there is going to cover enough of this bottom weapon to keep the top from scratching. So I just have a little upper right here that I've been swapping off and on, so I don't have another AR in here today. But it folds over nice and compact. You can get both rifles in there nice and secure. So same way, you can tuck down in there in these pockets. Has a nice little lining around the outside. I really like that material. And then right here as well, the kind of the padding that goes around the exterior of the case is also really nice padding. So that's gonna hold up for a long time. I just can't stress enough, this material, it's like almost like a canvas material. It's really, really tough and rigid. That's not what you get with a lot of Amazon bags. They're just not rigid. They're more like a soft padding that just doesn't have the rigidity to it. So there you go. The zippers work nice. All right, one thing I want to focus on the zippers here is the ability to lock once again. So as with any gun case, you want the ability to put some type of TSA approved lock or something on it, and that's what these zippers allow you to do. You can lock these down with a lock. and your weapon's gonna be nice and secure in there, or your ammo, or whatever you're trying to carry in here. It's gonna be nice and secured. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by and watching this review video on this Three Pigeons double tactical rifle case. If you're looking for a nice range bag to take out your ARs, this thing is it. This thing's super high quality for around 120, 130 bucks. Use that coupon code in the description box. Don't forget about that. You can pick one of these things up. Super high quality. It's gonna last for a lifetime, and you're not gonna have any issues with this bag. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Any comments, place those in the comment box below. Catch you in future videos. Thanks for watching.